Hey everyone, Gary here from Echidna Sewing, and we're going to take a look at the quick change presser foot screw for a standard industrial straight stitch machine. One of the great things about industrial sewing machines is there's so many different types of presser feet available for every conceivable job you can imagine. And they're really inexpensive and just make everything so much easier to get a great result. However, the problem is you've got to change the foot, and your standard screw that holds the foot on an industrial machine is just a slotted screw, and it's, you've got to get a screwdriver and you've got to undo that screw and take the foot off and then put a new foot on and screw that up. But there's an easier way, and that's the quick change presser foot screw for an industrial machine. So I'm going to show you how to install that, how easy it is to use, and absolute must have on an industrial sewing machine. First thing you need to do is remove the screw that is holding the current presser foot in. So I'm just going to lift the presser foot manually at the back and leave that up. And all machines will have that option. Undo that screw. I'm going to take that screw right out, actually, to be honest. So we'll just undo it. And that's gone. Take that foot off. And now this is the little quick change screw. To install it, you just simply undo the knurled section completely, and you take off the little spring-loaded section there. We take this screw and we put that through where the normal presser foot screw would go. We then just pop that knurls, the little collar there with the spring on it, and now it's a matter of taking the knurled section and pushing it over the spring. Push on the screw while you're pushing the knurled section down on the spring and screw it back on the little shaft of the screw. And you'll now see that I can actually push that in and out quite easily. And to put your new foot on, if I wanted to put this Easy Glide foot on, I would just make sure my presser foot is up as high as it can go, put the foot under there, lower it down, and then just let the spring go, and the foot is now installed. It's that easy. If I want to change it back to a different foot, just lift the presser foot, push the screw in, take that one out, take the standard foot back, push it on, and we're good to go. How easy is that? Much easier than changing the screw, right? Now, there's only one little caveat on this that you must make sure, and that is that when you let the spring in, whoops, let's lift that presser foot again, make sure you lift the foot before you change it. Now, when putting the foot on, make sure that you don't end up with a situation like this where that screw is not bedded into the presser foot correctly. In this case, the foot is just a bit too high, so just release that and make sure it's nice and flush on the shank of the foot. That's just important. So there you go, quick change presser foot screw for an industrial straight stitch machine. Absolute game changer. Buy heaps of feet because they're easy to change with this, and you'll get a much better result on all the different applications you're going to use.